Let's go! Do you have absolute certainty on how you go from hello to yes on what you're looking for?
Sean is a master. He teaches. It's not just about sharing the formula with you. It's about making sure that we learn.
I went from $100,000 in debt from law school to having no money and starting my own law firm on my credit card to selling it 4 years later.
Sean and I, we co-created massive victories in 2 unwinnable jury trials, which are recognized nationally now as top 100 jury verdicts.
To be even on the same track with you, who I respect and admire and love with all my heart.
Never again submit. You're not better and you're not less than any human on earth.
When you shared with us about the unblinded process and the mastery sales training, I just went, wow.
Sean will gain proximity to the most influential and powerful people. He will find out how he can grow their business, how he can help them personally. But the third thing that he does is the most important. Sean serves without an expectation of getting anything in return.
You have very, very high-performing colleagues.
22 years ago, you transformed my life as you did all of these people's lives over the course of time. I couldn't be more grateful. Let's hear it for Tony Robbins.
I don't see him as a lawyer, and I don't see him as a blind person. Someone who has subjugated his ego, who has taught me what serving really looks like.
You have this incredible ability to just have unconditional love for everyone, and that is just an incredible gift.
The moment you have been waiting for.
The American Blind Association is the first new face and voice of that association since Helen Keller.
Formula for formulas, which is exactly what I've learned from Sean. It's a language-based predictable model. We will have over 300 new sales meetings this month.
This superpower in the world that is attainable for you is the ability to influence people. If you believe that, say yes. If you believe that, say yes. Do you think that worked?
I do think that works. Shannon Bostic and everyone, welcome to Shannon Bostic's Heart of Influence. And first, coming from Houston, Texas, brings over 15 years of hands-on experience in real estate, rooted in family legacy of investment and property management, licensed real estate professional with a sharp eye for value, market trends, and long-term investment growth. A devoted single mom, her greatest why is her son, fueling her motivation for building generational wealth through purposeful real estate strategies. Let's welcome to the show, Rayshana Bennett. Rayshana, welcome to the Heart of Influence, and we kick this show off with a fun fact. Now, Rayshana, this is like a headline fun fact, like I learned to surf, ski, and scuba dive from a blind man. This is not a story of like, you know, the full report from childhood to when the fun fact happened. It's like a headline, like a newspaper headline. Rayshana, something that would make us go, like something fun that you've done, something cool, something you're proud of. But Rayshana, something that would make us go, Rayshana, no way. So Rayshana, what is your headline fun fact?
It may not be fun, but no one believes me until they hang around me for a while. I've never taken a drink, but
Wow.
You would never know. If we're out, you're like, wait, you're sober this so everyone is always like, wow, with that.
So you have never in your life taken a drink. You and Sean would definitely, he very rarely drinks. He's at his daughter's graduation right now. They're trying to get him to do shots. Wouldn't do it. He drank the whole half a beer. And was that just always a personal choice of yours, or did you just never liked it, or what that?
It's just, I think it just never was in my household. Actually, no one in my family drinks. So I only see it if I went outside, and I wasn't like a follower, I would say, not that everyone's a follower. And I've noticed most people use it as icebreakers, which is nothing wrong with it, but I can like ice break and read a room and start conversation by myself.
Do the thing. Rayshana is a leader, not a follower. That's what I'm hearing. Rayshana, are you ready to have some fun?
I am.
All right, let's do it. Rolling with Rayshana from Friendswood, Texas, dedicated loan originator guiding clients through the mortgage process with ease, expertise in a wide range of loan options, ensuring personalized financial strategies for each borrower, committed to making mortgage journey seamless with a focus on integrity and client satisfaction. Let's welcome to the show, Kriza
Yes.
Krizia Graham.
Yes.
Welcome to the Heart of Influence, Krizia. And what is your fun fact?
My fun fact is my major in college that I started was for classical music. And so I love opera, but I'm now a mortgage loan originator. So I have a creative side that I love, and it's always going to be dear to my heart.
That is amazing. And so, Krizia, I'm going to make sure I say this correct. Krizia, right?
Krizia.
Krizia. Do you have any like classical songs you sing to your clients after their mortgages close?
I have to start doing that for sure. I mean,
yeah, that should be part of like your brand. You have like a closing song that
right?
you bail out at the each
That's
of
hilarious.
That is a super fun fact. And Krizia, are you ready to have some fun?
So ready. I'm excited.
All right, let's do it. Coming from Pompano Beach, Florida, founder of a travel and cruise planning company, curating soulful retreats and immersive journeys that inspire deep connection. Passionate about supporting aging communities, a multifamily assisted living real estate investor driven by intention and purpose-filled goals, co-author of a book about women in real estate, empowering women to lead with purpose. Let's welcome to the show, Karen Singh.
Hello.
Karen, hello. Welcome to the Heart of Influence with your red hair and your neon nails. Loving it. And
getting ready for summer.
There you go. What is your fun fact you'd like to share with the group?
My fun fact is I'm very spiritual. I'm very spiritual, very religious, and people that know me wouldn't think that I am because of how I'm very outgoing and just funny, and people don't normally would see that side of me. So that's a fun fact.
Well, Karen, that is a fun fact. You and I have a lot in common. We could talk for hours, I'm sure, on all the things spiritual, religious, and out of the box for sure. But Karen, thank you for being here. And are you ready to have some fun?
Yes.
All right. Rolling with this crew from Houston, Texas. Launched her first startup at 15, now orchestrates multi-million-dollar real estate deals, co-author of a book, Powerful Female Immigrants, sharing stories of resilience and success, founder of an organization empowering women to create generational wealth through building, owning, and investing on their own. Let's welcome to the show, Jasmine Salinas. Yay!
Thank you, guys. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, welcome, Jasmine, to the Heart of Influence. And what fun fact would you like this group to know about you?
My fun fact is that I can lift your body weight.
Whoa! So are you like a power lifter, Jasmine? Are you
not really.
You're just strong.
Just strong.
Wow, that is impressive. Jasmine's got some strength. She's gonna pull out the guns on the show. Are you ready to have some fun?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. Awesome. I'm going to introduce my teammate here who's going to be helping me today with today's Heart of Influence, coming from Ridgewood, New Jersey. She's the operations manager of one of the fastest growing training and development companies in the country throughout COVID, maybe called Unblinded, courageously living in truth and heart and integrity, guiding others to see what they don't see and actualize their potential, supporting others in growth of their money, time, and magic, a driving force of the team, causing growth for professionals and change makers around the world with impact and intentionality. Let's welcome to the show, Leslie Seckelman. And Leslie's going to be helping me out, running some things through AI to get some scoring. So we'll explain all of that in just a moment. But Leslie, what is the fun fact that you would like the group to know about you? And welcome to your inaugural Heart of Influence guest appearance on a Heart of Influence.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have yellow too. I'm right there with you. And my fun fact is I have juggled fire before, and I'm here to tell the tale.
Whoa.
Wow, impressive.
That is super cool. Leslie is juggling fire. And I can tell you, you may have done that in your lifetime, juggling real fire, but I'm sure that kind of mirrors your daily life today. Running operations for Unblinded is kind of like juggling fire every day. So glad you had some experience in that, Leslie. And are you ready to have some fun in your Heart of Influence?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Let's do it. And there's one woman that we would not be even here without. And I'm going to introduce this woman coming from the greater Houston, Texas area, co-founder of her first company in 2004, growing it to over 10 million in annual revenue within a decade. By her 2022 exit, it neared 40 million annually, fueled by her vision, leadership, and strategic acumen. Faith-driven real estate investor who turned a life-altering divorce into a purpose-filled journey, building a diverse portfolio spanning multifamily, student housing, and single family and real estate assets. Retail assets. Co-founder of Christian Women Unblinded, where she empowers women to scale their businesses with purpose, guided by Christian values, lifelong learning, and a commitment to lasting transformation. Let's welcome our co-producer of the day, Shannon Bosick. And Shannon, what is the fun fact that you're going to share with this group today?
Okay, well, my first time that I rode in a helicopter was just this past Easter weekend, and no door on the helicopter. I dumped out 1,000 Easter eggs on a football field for kids to come do an Easter egg hunt.
How fun
Nice. It was so fun.
That is so awesome, Shannon. Congratulations on that. Do you have any fear of heights? Was there any fears to overcome?
Yes.
So it's even a bigger deal for you.
I waited till we were going to take off, and I told the helicopter pilot, I used to be afraid of flying. I kind of got over that. And I definitely am still scared of heights. And he's like, what? Why are you waiting till we're about to take off? I was like, so I couldn't get out. I can't change my mind.
That awesome timing, Shannon. Well, thank you. And anything that you would like to share from your heart as to why you brought these women together on this show today?
I mean, I think they all have their unique gifts and talents, and I think that we all are based on Christian, well, I say that and I apologize because everyone I know, I just met Roshana today. So if not, I apologize, but definitely.
We're good. It's
okay. Okay, great. I kind of thought I got that vibe from you, but I don't want to assume something. And that we all are strong, powerful women and want to help other women.
Beautiful. What a beautiful, heartfelt mission, Shannon. And I just want to thank you and honor you for bringing this group together. I personally will introduce myself. I started selling crafts on my front lawn when I was an 8-year-old. And by the time I was 19 years old, I was a top income earner with a network marketing company, and took that and went into commercial real estate, where in Las Vegas, I was the #1 business broker in the state of Nevada for 3 years, and then started training in sales and development in 2019. I doubled the sales of every company that I worked with in 2019. And today I've co-hosted more than 1,700 episodes of this show with more than 8,000 guests. And so that's about me. And as Shannon was saying, each one of you were hand selected to be here. She invited you as a reason to get to know each other. So I want to welcome each one of you. And my fun fact, since this is a faith-based group, is I will share that I was a drug dealer in high school. I sold weed out of my bedroom. And this year I became an ordained pastor. So my fun fact is I went from drug dealer to God dealer in my life. So that is my fun fact for you ladies today.
You won the prize.
Yes, I won the prize for sure.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
The day I had a double barrel shotgun held to my face, I thought this might not be the path that I want to go down. So chose a different path instead. But welcome everyone to the Heart of Influence. And we are going to have some fun today because, we've had some fun already. But now we're going to shift gears a little bit. We're going to get a little bit serious because we always say that all business is built on a shared experience. And we're having a shared experience today. We're going to shift gears, play a little game because, as I said earlier, Plato said, play a game with me for an hour and we will learn more about each other than if we spoke for a year. So, we could all sit here, have conversation, get to know each other. And will it be that exciting? Maybe, maybe not. But I guarantee you when you leave today, every piece of the show will be rememberable and you will want to create relationships with each other. And we like to say is all business is built on the ability to cause yes. If you cannot cause yes, then your money, time, and magic cannot grow. So that's what the show is based on. And everyone on the show is going to have an opportunity to do a 2-minute hello to yes on anything that you would like with Shannon. This could be a hello to yes with an ideal client. This could be a philanthropic partner, but any meaningful yes that you are seeking. It could be, to get your building manager to fix your leaky faucet. It could be, a client that you're seeking a yes from. Maybe you sell, if you sell real estate, you want to list a house, whatever it is that you are looking to seek that yes on. It is a 2-minute hello to yes. Our timer will have a timer. Hopefully, Danny, you have a 2-minute timer. I don't even know if you do, but you have 2 minutes to go from hello to yes. Shannon will be anyone that you want her to be. This is not like Wolf of Wall Street meets Boiler Room. Like you're looking to close that deal. It could be just a yes for a longer meeting. Like let's go to that next step. So Shannon, who would you like to kick it off with?
Oh, let's go with Karen.
Yeah, I knew you were going to do that.
So Karen, she's on the redhead right underneath the bus. So Karen, you will start off the role play with Ring Ring because what's going to happen is our scoring system Bolt that has been trained by Sean, who has been what's the word is non-biasedly been said by Tony Robbins, one of the best influencers on the planet. And he created the formula, the unblinded formula that is the 4 steps, the 4 energies, and the 12 indispensable elements. And so Leslie will be running everything through our AI and we'll be doing some scoring system. And then we'll have an exciting announcement. So Karen, who would you like Shannon to be?
I want Shannon that she is wondering, she wants to go on a cruise. That's what I have right now, right? So she wants to go on a cruise. She's never been on a cruise. And she is playing with which cruise ship or cruise line is she going to go on?
Oh, so Shannon, you're thinking about going on a cruise. Karen's going to give you a call. So Karen, if you'll just start off the role play with Ring Ring, because that's how our system will know, it's a new role play. So just start it off with Ring Ring. And Shannon and Karen and Shannon, take us in.
Ring Ring.
Hello.
Hi, Shannon. How are you today?
I'm great. Thank you for asking.
I'm following up on our phone call. You did say you wanted to go on a cruise, never been on a cruise, and I have a wonderful cruise line. They are totally different from all cruises that normal people take. They are called Virgin. It's an adult only cruise line. It is made by Richard Branson. If you know Richard Branson, right? He's never been on a cruise either. One of the fun facts about this cruise ship is it's not for kids, right? It's 18 and over. It includes water, soda, gratuities, things that other cruise lines do not include. They always have these things extra. And also, it has the food has been docked the best of 2024 in the entire cruise line industry. Why? Because they are all their food are 2 Michelin chef stars, and it's included in the price.
Okay.
They also have you could exercise, since I know you love to exercise. They have boxing on the outside of the ship.
Oh, wow.
And one thing that I love about it, it actually has buckets of water. So when you're hot, it's hot in the sun, you could just hit a line and the bucket just drops on you. This is a real fact,
A
right?
shower.
Which you get a shower right then and there. And it also has a healthy bar. So it has smoothies, all that kind of stuff. So it has everything. And another great thing is that there's no buffets. Everything is made to order. And their theme is like a restaurant type theme. Where you just sit, you have your drinks, you order, you check which restaurant you want. So it has a lot of fun things, and just to cover it all, if this is something that you're
Shannon, your mom
interested,
is
we could
calling. She
have
says she
another
needs to
call.
talk to you. Your mom is calling, Shannon. She needs to talk
Can
to
you
you.
hold on just a second, Karen? My mom needs to talk to me.
Awesome. Great job. Karen, we'll get to the feedback in just a moment. But Shannon, anything that you would like to say to Karen in your final sentence?
I think you did great, like explaining
No,
everything.
you're not giving feedback, just in the role play. Anything?
Okay. Sure. That sounds amazing. It sounds like I want to do the boxing outside and eat all the great food. I love food.
Awesome. So food and boxing on a cruise ship is
Yeah.
coming up. Thank you, Karen. And we'll get to the feedbackers in just a moment. But let's go, Jasmine. Jasmine, who would you like Shannon to be?
You can be a potential investor or somebody who is interested on investing in real estate, but not really sure where to start or who to invest with and all the questions that come.
This doesn't sound like this is going to be a very hard role for Shannon to
Yeah.
step into. So Jasmine, ring, take us in.
Hello, Shannon.
Oh, but you have to say ring, ring.
Yeah.
Oh, ring, Shannon.
Hello.
Hey, Shannon, how you been?
Good, thank you.
Good. This is Jasmine. We spoke a few months ago about commercial real estate, and just wanted to connect with you. How things are going? Have you started your real estate journey?
Things are going great, and I have started my real estate journey. I have done some investing. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, tell me a little bit, what are you looking for now? Are you looking to invest more money, or where are you on that part?
Yeah, I am looking to invest money still.
Awesome. What kind of properties are you looking to invest?
I have a little bit of retail commercial space, and I'm not really sure about that, or still just to go with multifamily. So I'm kind of like in between. I don't really know.
Okay. Why did you invest in retail in the first place?
Why did I?
Uh-huh.
Is that what you said? It's somebody that I invested in multifamily, and they had something come up that sounded good to me, and I decided to go with them on it.
Okay, so it was more the relationship that you already had with them. You trust
Yes.
them.
Yes.
Okay. That's fair enough. I tell people the most important thing when it comes to investments is who you're investing with, because you can have the best deal, best location, best loan, but if the people that you're investing with is not as strong, then things can go south pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. And it had a medical facility in it, so I feel like that kind of medical is a good way to go.
Absolutely. Awesome. Are you looking more for cash flow, or are you looking for more tax benefits, or something like more appreciation? I know medical offices and retail is more like a long-term play, but what is it specifically what you're looking for?
Shannon, I
right
think
now.
your lunch order is here. Your Uber Eats order just got here.
Okay,
So
thanks.
we're gonna you got to go pick it up at the front desk.
Okay. Right now, I'm more interested in having some cash flow.
Awesome, awesome. Well, let's talk, because I have an investment opportunity that offers 7% on cash flow annually. So I think this will be the right fit for you. Is that okay if I send you all the information right now?
Yes.
Yeah, when it will be a good time for us to review this together? I know you're short on time right now.
We can tomorrow.
Okay,
Thank you.
tomorrow. All right, sounds good.
Tomorrow
Thank
it
you.
is. Great job, Jasmine.
All right,
As we
she
said,
did.
yes, you did a phenomenal job. And as Shannon said, we'll get to the feedbackers in just a moment. Let's go, Roshana. Roshana, who would you like Shannon to be? Oh, just unmute for us.
Hi, I would like
No,
to
she's
be a seller.
A seller?
Okay.
All right. Shannon, I think you've played this role before as well. So Roshana, kick us off in ring ring and take us in.
Okay. Ring ring.
Hello.
Hi, Shannon.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? I'm Rashana Bennett, and I'm a realtor in Houston, and I see your home 123 Main Street just once terminated the contract. Can I get some more information on why did you terminate it?
Just I wasn't having any luck with the realtor. I don't know, that's the realtor with the market. I wasn't having
It wasn't
showings like I
showing.
wanted. Yes.
It wasn't showing. You didn't have any offers. I see it was.
Correct.
I see it was on for a while. Okay, so I actually have a great opportunity for you. I have some cash buyers. Are you willing to close early?
Yes.
Okay, so they close early. They also will cover all your closing costs as well. So would that be something you're interested in entertaining?
Well, yes, but it always comes down to the money, right?
Okay, of course, what the offer is. So I see your offer was at well, you had it on the market for 250. Were you in a little wiggle room with that, or what exactly were you more so trying to net and get in your pocket with walking away with the deal? Do you have a mortgage still on the home?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what was your motivation for selling your property?
I'm just moving to a different location, a different area of town.
Okay, great. All right, so if you would, I would like to put you on my schedule to bring, actually, the investor wants to see the home as well. Are you available tomorrow at 3 p.m.?
Sure.
Okay, that sounds great. And like I said, I've done a few deals with these guys, and they usually meet you at your number. So I think we will be able to negotiate that and get your home off the market.
Okay, great. Look forward to meeting you.
All right, so I'll see
Great
you.
job, Rayshana. Shannon, I think you have some tree trimmers that need your attention. But great job, Rayshana. We'll definitely get to the feedbackers. I can definitely feel the heart in this group. So phenomenal job. And last, but of course, not last, but certainly not least, we have Krizia.
Woo! You nailed it.
Who would you like Shannon to be, Krizia?
Okay, so can it be goofy? Like, does it have to be business? It can be anything?
No, it could be anything you want. Yes,
All
let's have a
right.
little fun on a Thursday before Memorial Day weekend.
I'm ready to get goofy. Okay, Shannon, I want you to be a mom that has a 5-year-old who needs Disney princesses at her birthday party.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure this
Do you
has
like that?
been my life before.
Okay, so here we go.
Awesome, Krizia, take us in.
Ring ring.
Hello.
Hi, Shannon. My name is Krizia. How are you?
I'm great, Krizia. How are you?
I'm doing great. I I got some information from my ad. So I have a party business where we have Disney princesses. And so it looks like you have a 5-year-old daughter and you have a birthday party for her coming up soon. I'm excited for you. Like, what are you envisioning?
Well, she wants the princesses, so it's more what she's envisioning for me to provide for her.
Yeah, it's all about her on that day. Like I have a
Yes.
small child as well, and so that's really inspired me to be a Disney princess. And so yes. For this birthday party, do you know who her favorite Disney princesses are right now?
She loves Ariel and oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget the girl from Brave. The
Oh yeah, I think her name is
Oh,
Brave. She has like the beautiful
is
red
it?
hair.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. She's really, outgoing and really, really
yeah.
amazing. Yeah, so I have a team of 6 princesses, one including myself, and we really provide a magical experience. Are you looking for us to bring any props to your location, or what does your budget look like for this party?
Yes, I want all the props, and I'm really not sure about how much 5-year-olds' birthday parties normally are with princesses. So if you can give me like a price range of what you offer.
Absolutely. So with our business, we do have different packages that we can do. We just want to make sure that the experience is magical. And so we can definitely build the package to your needs. If you're
Okay.
looking to have all the props and all the things, I can definitely provide that for you. I'll make sure Ariel's there. I'll make sure Brave is there and that we can have a really fun time. Our top package, Shannon, is $1,000. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, we can definitely add some things in here and there, and I can negotiate with you to see how the day can just be special. And so, how does that sound?
It sounds great. Yeah, I would like
Sounds
that.
great.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Shannon, I think little Sally just spread some icing all
Ah,
over the wall. And I
of
think it needs your
course.
your attention. So Shannon, little Sally needs your attention. But great job.
Yeah, you did great. That was
Yeah,
fun.
great job,
Yes.
Kazia.
It was different,
And
right?
Mhm.
absolutely. And we'll get to the feedback in just a moment. And as our feedback agent is calculating all of the scores and all of the feedback through the unblinded prism, Shannon, you
Yes.
have the opportunity of putting me on the hot seat because usually I get to put my co-host on the hot seat, but when he's not here, it's me that gets put on the hot seat. And Shannon, so you get to come up with a scenario that I have no idea about for me to go from hello to yes. It sounds like you were already, getting your friends here as a cohort coming up with a scenario in the green room. So would you like to tell me what it is?
Sure. We want you to get us all backstage passes to the next Rihanna concert and get to meet her
Next.
and photo. Yeah. We want photo ops. We want everything.
Okay, perfect. And so, who am I talking to? Am I talking to Rihanna herself? Am I talking to her business manager? Who's the person
Um,
that I'm talking
I don't
to?
know. I don't know that she'll negotiate that, right? I think it would be her business.
But this is
And
our
I
show.
should,
We can do anything we
okay,
want.
you can talk to her.
I can talk to Rihanna. Okay, now
Yeah,
who do
yeah.
you want to play the role of Rihanna?
Oh, let's go with Roshana because she said she's a leader and she's not a follower, and I think
Okay.
Are you up for playing the role of Rihanna?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. So I don't know that much about Rihanna, but we're gonna roll with it.
I don't
I
know
know a
either.
little bit, but not too much.
We'll roll with it.
Okay.
Ring ring.
Hello.
Hi, is this Miss Rihanna?
Who is this?
This is Bella Verita, and Rihanna, your team set up a 3-minute conversation.
That number?
Well, your team actually set this call up. It sounds like you may not know it was actually coming.
Wait. That's why they're on payroll. Why would they give you my number?
Well,
And who are you?
I am Bella Verita, and I am with Unblinded. And if you'll give me the 3 minutes, you will know precisely why this call is happening. And this could mean a sizable donation to your favorite charity. Do you have the 3 minutes, or should I call back your team and say, they didn't set you up quite right, and we should reschedule this call? Completely up to you. I don't want to waste your time.
Okay, I'll give you a couple minutes because you said my charity and my event, Diamonds is coming up soon. So let me hear what you have.
Yes. Well, first of all, I want to say, Rihanna, first of all, thank you for the 3 minutes. I know you know who you are. I just want you to know that I know who you are and everything that you've done in the world, all of your successes, all of your Grammys. And, so thank you for even giving the 3 minutes of this conversation.
Thank you so much.
And you did mention you have an event, a charity coming up. It was Diamonds. What was it?
It's a big event I have every year.
The big
All
event.
the stars come, yes, and it's a charity event, and they volunteer and they it's like an auction. It's a live auction. It's for Barbados, where I'm from. So we split some in the U.S. and also in Barbados. It's for the school systems and things like that.
The school systems and everything. Well, Rihanna, why do you do this? Why do you put on this event? Why do any philanthropic, work? Obviously, you're busy as it is. Why do you do all this?
Of course, I'm all about giving back. So I have a couple different organizations, and I've been wealthy. I've done a lot. I have Fenty. I have different business aspects. So I put them all together, and I have this one big event every year, and it's a charity event, and we raise funds, and a lot of donations come out. And I just love to, I've been blessed for over a decade now, and I want to really just give back. So that's what I'm focusing on a lot right now.
The funds that you raise, any particular charity or philanthropic purpose that it has?
No, it's just more so just the heart where I've been raised and things like that. I'm a woman, so I also give a lot of things to different women organizations and things like that as well.
So
and now I am a mom, so I can also I've gotten some children organizations in there as well.
So you got some children. I'm hearing women empowerment. I'm hearing you are rooted in your roots of where you came from, and now you're in a place where you just want to lift up other women and children. Am I hearing that correctly?
Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
And well, about you.
Yeah. So I actually work with a company called Unblinded, and we actually represent a group of women. They happen to be a faith-based women's group with one of our certification partners. Her name is Shannon, and she is a huge fan. And she reached out to me, asked me, through the people that we know, your team that set up this call. And then I know this is probably something that you do not normally do, have these types of conversations, but this is also a women's group that is about women empowerment. They're doing incredible things in the faith-based space with lifting women up. And they really would like to meet you at your next show and even have the opportunity to come backstage. So my question is, Rihanna, if we would be willing to do a $100,000 donation to your charity, could we maybe set up a longer conversation to see if we can get this group of women to come backstage and meet you at your next show, or maybe even at your charity event? Would that be something that we can have a longer conversation about?
Yes, that sounds amazing what you're doing. I want to get more information on your company and everything and what you're all about. So what I'm going to propose right now, I'm going to put you on my calendar. Well, I'm going to talk to my assistant, and she's going to contact you. But we're all going to meet together, because what I'm thinking is I want you guys at my charity event as well. So we can do the show, but I also want you at the charity event, definitely presenting the money that you're going to donate. And of course, the young ladies, the women, I want to meet them as well. So I'll give you a few deal right now.
Well,
You want me over with the women?
Thank you so much. Thank you for just opening your heart, going from skepticism to openness in this conversation, and just be willing to have the conversation again. I know that you are super busy, so I'll reach out to your team. We'll schedule that call and see where we can go from here.
I won't fire anyone now.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you so much.
Nobody's fired. Nobody's fired.
Nobody's fired today.
Great job, Rayshana, playing Rihanna.
Yeah.
A couple times in my brain was like, I almost went to call you Rashana, not Rihanna. Ended up having to. But how was that for you, Rashana?
It was good. It was fun. It made, because at first, of course, you're like, where did you get my number from? That was the first thing. Like, why are you calling me? Why are you allowed to call me? But once you explain what you were about, your business things, it softened it up. So what I've noticed dealing with anything, and once you become a little personable and you say like the woman, kids, family, that's when you kind of win pretty much anyone over. If you feel like relatable, it's gonna go your way pretty much. And it doesn't come off salesy, or it wasn't like you were asking for something, but it was like, listen, I'll give you this donation. How did you start your event? You were really invested in trying to get to know Rihanna and why she does what she does. And that's why she also invited you to the charity event.
To the charity. Absolutely.
Y'all
And
can
thank
see in the, back of this show, but I also backstage, but I also would like to
She's like, let me give you more. Let me give you more.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that, Rayshana. I have been well trained by Sean in the unblinded formula, so we'll get my score at the end. But this is the time in the show that I actually get to read the feedback for each one of you from our AI that has been trained by Sean in our 130-point scoring system as to, what went great, what could be optimized that you could take into, your next hello yet to yes conversation. So I'm going to kick it off with Karen. And what went exceptionally well? Your energetic transference was lively and passionate throughout the conversation. Strong use of features and benefits painted a vivid experience and personalized touch by linking activities to Shannon's interests. So great job. What could be optimized? Opening lacked rapport. There was little to no emotional connection or story up front, missing context and contrast, like what the cruise was over others, asking more questions, and no clear agreement formation for the next invitation being offered. And Karen, your Bolt score is 113 out of 130.
That's great.
Absolutely. Great job, Karen. And then let's go Jasmine. Jasmine, what went exceptionally well was the level 5 listening, mirroring and creating solid rapport quickly. You clarified emotional drivers behind past investment decisions, smooth agreement formation with a clear next step scheduled. Great job. What could be optimized is opening had lack of warmth and emotional resonance, felt transactional a little bit of context and contrast missing. Why does this opportunity stand out? And the energetic variance is a little bit low tone, kind of staying flat instead of interjecting, some different energies into it. And Jasmine, your overall score was 118 out of 130. So great job, Jasmine. And then next up, we have Rayshana. Exceptionally well, quick rapport by empathizing with failed listing situations. Great job. Anchored conversation in the buyer value, cash speed coverage, created clear agreement with scheduled next step appointment. What could be optimized? Lacking warmth, sounded like abrupt driven data, no validation of the seller's frustration or emotional experience, and minimal contrast. What did not explain why her approach is different. And Rayshana, your score is 115 out of 130. Great job. Yes. And then Kriza, what went exceptionally well, build beautiful emotional rapport, shared motherhood and excitement, effective personalization by asking about favorite princesses, flexibility and care and offering customizable package options. What could be optimized? Opening felt database was kind of Opening felt like database, missing the chance for warm intentional initial spark, excuse me. No contrast offered, why this experience exceeds typical party services, and pricing lacked clarity, like jumped to $1,000 without framing it first. And so great job, Kriza, and your score is 120 out of 130.
Yeah, good for you.
Absolutely. And I think 120 out of 130 is our best score of the day. So Krizia. Yes. Krizia, thank you so much. And then so Krizia, as our first of all, let's go around the room and I'll read my feedback in just a moment. But let's go. Krizia, how does that resonate with you as our top scorer of the show? How was this experience for you and what did you take away?
Well, I loved listening to everybody else. Like I will say I was also last, so I got to kind of, have some time to process, but I loved hearing everybody's interactions. It was a really positive experience. And I wanted to do something different to kind of push myself a little bit because every scenario, you never know what you're going to get. So it's going to catch you off guard. So I was like, you know what? Disney princesses it is. Thank you all so much for the experience. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Disney princesses it is. And thank you for being here. And as our top score of the day from the Callagee Christian Foundation, we are going to make a $500 donation to your favorite charity. So if you would like to put in the chat who you would like that $500 to go to, and we will make a donation to that charity. So congratulations on that. And let's go, Rayshana. Rayshana, how was your time with us today on the Heart of Influence?
It was amazing. This is my first time actually doing anything like this. So I'm excited for the opportunity. Thank you, Shannon, for reaching out to me. And this is new. Like, that's all I can say. I've never done this. Usually I would say no, but something told me to say yes. So I'm glad that I did.
Well,
I'm glad you did also.
Yes. Yes, thank you for being here. It's definitely you all that makes the show. So thank you, Rayshana and Jasmine. Thank you for being here today. And how was your experience on the Heart of Influence?
It was amazing. Wasn't sure what to expect, so I just show up with no expectations. So this was so much fun. I definitely learned from everybody, and yeah, this was a great experience. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here, Jasmine. And let's go, Karen. Thank you for kicking us off here today. Not always easy, but you did a phenomenal job. And how was your time with us today on the Heart of Influence?
It was really, really good. Thank you, Shannon, first of all, for inviting me. I didn't even know what to expect. I just said yes. And I love the feedback. And I really had a lot of fun. So thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Karen, for being here. And Shannon, anything you would like to share? And I'll read my feedback. So my final score was 127 out of 130. What went well? Outstanding emotional rapport, moved from resistance to full trust, framed deep resonance with Rihanna's heart and legacy clearly, bold offer with clear agreement formation and specific next steps, what could be optimized. Opening was defensive, could have softened tone before pressing. Contrast of Unblinded's mission could have been explained a little bit more sharply, and details around the women's group lack specificity and energy. But Shannon, thank you. You put this group together. You also let me play with the format because we are changing the format. So Shannon was the inaugural show, new format. So thank you for letting me play. And Shannon, how was your time on your Heart of Influence? And any final funnel you would like to share with the group?
I mean, I think it was great. I think it was so much fun. There's so much energy just from everybody. And I'm so thankful that y'all said yes and that you were here. And just Bella may have a little bit head start on you to be able to score.
I've been doing this for 4.5 years, and I have modeled Sean and watched him do 1,800 of these hello to yes. So I definitely have a little bit. And Shannon, I just want to say, for everyone, it takes a lot of energy to put a show together like this. And Shannon took that on because she wants to make a difference in the world. And each one of you really, truly were hand selected to be on here and to build relationships with one another. So definitely connect with each other. Definitely continue that relationship with Shannon because there's so much more to do here. And before I share final, Leslie, thank you for feeding the feedback through our Bolt and providing that in the sheet and everything that you did behind the scenes. And Leslie, anything that you would like to share in final?
Sure. Thank you so much. It is such a gift to, be part of this with so many incredible women. So thank you, each of you, for, arriving in your full selves. And thank you, Bella, so much for holding space here and keeping it fun, lively, and honoring each person. And Chrissia, I don't know if you want to share all good. I can provide that for, our team, but she did choose a charity. So if you want to share, would love to hear it.
Great. There's a local charity called Bay Area Turning Point, and they support domestic abuse and sexually abused victims in our area, in the Houston area. And I would just love to support them as they really do help our community when they have really, really strong needs. So thank you all so much.
That is awesome. And did you give that to Leslie, or where did you put that information? Leslie,
I put it in the chat. Yeah.
Okay. I missed it somehow. So perfect. We will get that. Thank you all. And you'll see in the chat that we have some gifts for you. So if you would like an actual full report of your Hello to Yes, in the chat, we have our Unblinded Huddle, our immersion, but you also get to have a business acceleration session with one of our teammates. You probably already had that set up. Definitely have that call, because on that call, you'll actually get a full report. We'll take our Bolt system and it'll analyze your complete business, and you'll get that report on that business acceleration session. So definitely do not miss that call, because that tells us like more what we can do together, what you can do together, what more you can do with Shannon. So definitely do not miss that call. And again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank each one of you for being here, for being a force for women in the world, for standing for a legacy that many of you do. And Shannon, absolutely phenomenal job. Leslie, thank you. And of course, Danny behind the scenes. And we like to end the show by saying Sean may be physically blind, and sometimes we're all blind to the opportunities right in front of us and just learning to see. Bye-bye, everyone.